Feel that itch in your spine? That's the jungle talking. 1925. Percy Fawcett vanishes in the Amazon chasing Z. He never found it. But the jungle kept his secret, and buried a bigger one. Close your eyes. Hear the cicadas? They're laughing at us. Because right now, satellites are peeling back the green skin of the Earth. And what's underneath? A city. Not one pyramid. Over 1,500. Built before Egypt. Before Göbekli. Before anyone thought humans could even dream this big. You ready to walk where Fawcett died? The vines are waiting. But before we step in, ask yourself, how does a city vanish beneath a living jungle, without leaving a single ruin behind? Let's drop in. 2002. American archaeologist Mike Heckenberger's hacking through Xingu rainforest, machete dull, boots rotting. He trips. Not on a root. On a moat. Perfectly straight. 10 meters wide. Carved into living stone. Quote from his field notes, page 9. This isn't a village. This is Manhattan, under a rainforest roof. Guess what? He just found Kuhikugu, grid of roads, plazas, canals. All hidden under 2,000 years of green hell. But if it was that big, who built it? And what forced them to hide it so well? Fast forward to 2018. NASA's LIDAR laser bounces off the canopy. Returns a ghost map. 1,500 Earth pyramids. Some 30 meters tall. Aligned to solstices. Connected by causeways wide enough for armies. No metal. No wheels. Just hands. And get this, the builders grew zero crops here. They engineered the jungle instead. Imagine you're one of them, barefoot on black earth, stars dripping through leaves. What were they hiding from? Or who? COVID locks the world, but drones don't stop. They spot geoglyphs, 100-meter spirals etched into hillsides. Like Nazca, but older. Heckenberger's successor, Anna Roosevelt, in Science Journal. This wasn't random. Kuhikugu was a cosmic calendar. Pyramids point to Venus rising. To Orion's belt. These savages? They mapped the sky while Europe froze in caves. Feel that twist yet? Keep breathing. Because what comes next rewrites everything we know about civilization. Dig deeper, literally. 2022 layer. Charred human bones. Not war. Feast. Skulls polished like trophies. Engraved with spiral tallies. 4,000 marks. Counting what? Moons? Sacrifices? Comets? No weapons. Just a pyramid standing guard. Roosevelt's 2023 paper. Banquets fed 10,000 at once. Pre-agriculture, pre-ceramics. Hold up. They built skyscrapers before planting a single seed? Your pulse just skipped. Good. New pollen cores. Not 500 AD. Not 1000 BC. 3000 BC. Bronze Age collapsing elsewhere. Yet here? Terra preta, black soil they invented. From excavation logs. 1 hectare feeds 100 people forever. Engineered dirt. Engineered dirt. And the pyramids? They're not tombs. They're batteries. Water batteries. Canals flood on cue. You hearing, you'd call it genius. They called it breakfast. But the deeper question? Why did they stop? Who decides to bury genius and walk away from paradise? One more before the truth hits. 2025 update. Last week. Ground-penetrating radar from Sao Paulo University. Underground vaults. Filled with basalt doors. Echoing like cathedrals. Roosevelt's press drop. Resonance chambers? Sound weapons from the Stone Age? Tap a pyramid, it sings at 432 Hz. Earth's heartbeat. You feeling that thump in your chest now? It's calling you home. So what's the real story here? Remember that moat Heckenberger tripped on? Remember those Venus-aligned pyramids from 2018? Let's rewind. Because if Kuhikugu isn't what we think, The Amazon just swallowed history whole. You're not just listening to a lost city. You're standing in its shadow. What if Fawcett didn't die searching? What if the jungle kept him? Now, let's step into the light. For once, the jungle gave answers. Here's the truth. Verified, no guesses. Fact 1. Built 3000 to 1000 BCE by Zinguano cultures. No metallurgy. Yet laser-straight canals 3 kilometers long. Source: LIDAR grids, Nature 2020. Fact 2. Buried intentionally around 1200 AD. Not abandoned, erased. Why? Roosevelt's theory: to reset the calendar after solar eclipse omens. Evidence: charcoal layers match eclipse records. Fact 3. Astronomical precision. Pyramids as observatories. Verified: Heckenberger's 2019 survey. Solstice shadow hits spiral geoglyph dead center. Fact 4. Terra Preta revolution. 10% of Amazon's soil is man-made. 2025 soil DNA. Kuhikugu fed 1 million, sustainable before sustainability existed. Remember that moat from 2002? Remember the singing pyramids from last week? Remember those spiral tallies on skulls? They weren't counting days. They were counting us. So no, Kuhikugu didn't burn. It was unmade by hands that saw tomorrow, and chose to hide it. But next time you hear thunder in the jungle, listen closer. Maybe it's not rain. Maybe it's them, still building. Sleep tight. The pyramids are watching.